Hey everyone, it's Victoria Rooney. I'm here at the Grove Film Festival, and I'm joined by...
Ryan Callaway.
Mike Dopazo.
Perfect. So tell me a little bit about your guys' roles in the film, and what was the name of your film?
The name of it was Dark Frequency. It was about a residential treatment center for troubled teen girls.
Oh, okay. And what was your role in it?
Writer and director.
Amazing.
Well, you did have a small cameo.
Oh, actor too. We could throw that in there. I like
Yes.
that. What was your role?
I played the father of the lead role, the daughter who enters the institution after an incident.
Got you. Okay. So can you tell me a little bit about it without giving the whole thing away? Because I obviously want people to watch it. I want them to know what's going to happen once they watch it. But can you tease a little bit of it for us?
Well, in the introduction, we see a very troubled home life that his daughter, Mary, has. And, well, that's what ends up... I'm terrible. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
That's what leads to her
leads to a lot that
entry.
happens to them.
Yeah. Ends up with her at the residential treatment center, and really it's just her adjusting to the environment there. But there's, I don't want to give anything away, but there's something sinister lurking behind the scenes at the facility.
Okay. Ooh, it has that nice little element thrown in there. That's cool. Definitely, I like the multi-element there. So tell me a little bit, actor-wise, you're taking on this role. Your daughter's going to a treatment center. So what did you have to do prepare-wise to, prepare for the role, to really get into that character, that mindset?
Well, I've seen my share of domestic violence in the past, growing up in Queens, just as a kid, and I've had my fair share of relationships that went askew, so I drew a little bit from all that. Yeah, and but it was really the text. Ryan's script was so detailed and so carefully wrought that my character was really defined really well as a loving dad who's just trying to figure out how to help his daughter and wondering what is going on within the institution, which presents a whole new problem.
Got you. Okay, wow. So that's really nice that it was so layered. It was in there for you. You could just dig right in. Now, writing and directing, obviously, that is a big feat. So, just tell me a little bit about the writing first. How did you get inspiration for this? Where did this kind of come from? And then directing it wise, what was your plan for that?
That's a good question. So, one of my more... Sorry.
It's okay. No, the sirens are coming. Perfect time, right? Right when you were going to speak. Yeah.
One of my more recent projects, an actress I have worked with a lot, we had to do some reshoots, and she was unavailable for a while. And once we did finally get to the reshoots, I found out it was actually because and I knew she had some mental health issues before, but she actually was at a residential treatment center. So she described it to me. It was a place somewhere out in the woods, practically like it is in the film, and told me some stories. And at the time, when I first talked to her, I was just concerned for her, so I wasn't really thinking about a story. But when I got home later, I'm like, wait, that would make a fantastic movie, or some elements of it. So I called her back, I did a lot of research, and that kind of led me to the developing the story.
Yeah. I love that you said that you were concerned for her. I feel like sometimes people kind of will jump to this and that, but the fact that you had that kind of just shows how you are as a director, as a writer, as a person. Yeah. So that's really amazing. Now,
after the fact, sorry, just to say, after the fact, I'm like, wait, I totally should have dug into that more and asked her more questions. But yeah, in the moment, she's telling me a lot of deeply personal stuff, so I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, and it definitely sparks inspiration. I feel like you see things, and then it helps you to realize, oh, this could be something deeper. This could help others. This story could be told. So I love that kind of came from there. And now, can you tell me a little bit about what you hope the audience will take away from your film and from your performance?
That's also a great question. So I think, and I don't think this gives anything away necessarily about the movie. I've seen there's some movies out there and documentaries about places like this, because the troubled teen industry is a big thing. I don't think I've seen one that's been neutral or positive, and that's probably because a lot of these places are scammy or money oriented, and there are bad things that go on in them. But from talking to the actors I worked with and some of my research, a lot of these places are actually really good and staffed with people who care about these teenagers and are trying to make a difference. So even though terrible, creepy things happen in the movie, I do try to distinguish from those events and Oasis, which is the name of the treatment center itself.
The work that goes on there.
Yes,
Right.
like it is actually a good thing they're doing. But yeah, it's a creepy world, so things happen.
Right, of course. I'm glad that you bring light to that for sure. And then what do you hope they take away from your performance?
Oh, from my performance, just that there are a lot of dads out there in the world probably struggling with these kinds of issues, relationship-wise, with their kids, and I think a piece like this sort of just brings that to light, on the screen, and maybe some dad out there who might see it might see himself in it and feel a little bit better.
Definitely. Just feel not alone. That's really good to kind of bring a voice to that for sure. So where can we follow along with this film? Where can we see it next? Do you guys have any future plans moving forward?
So we don't have a date set just yet, even though we should. We're going to be premiering it at Basie Center Cinemas, or not premiering it, this was the premiere, but having another screening in Red Bank in January or the first weekend of February. And then after that, probably in March, it's going to be on a lot of platforms out there like Tubi and Amazon and all that. So.
Oh, that's so exciting. Well, I can't wait to watch. Thank you guys so much for chatting with me.
Thank you.
Thank you.